Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Ron, and we are about a week deep in this 60-day challenge. I am pumped about it. I'm feeling good about the way things are going. I hope you guys are learning a lot from the videos. I hope you're enjoying them. And, I hope even some of you have joined along and started your own 60-day challenges, because it's really an awesome feeling, guys, when you're really starting to push yourself and challenge yourself and you can see it going your way. For this particular video, I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I got out of the Book of Secrets by Deepak Chopra. I told you guys I was going to read a lot of books during this time, and that was the first book I chose. And while I was reading it, I came across a section that really hit home with me. It kind of opened my mind to some things that had always been in the back of my head, but I've never, put into words, and I've definitely never made a video about them. So, I've always had this overwhelming feeling that everything, everyone, every being in this universe is all interconnected. We're all connected and have some deeper relationship than as you can see in everyday aspects of life. And I've also always had a feeling that the universe can speak to us and speak through us. And, by reading this book, I really started to see that, a lot of the times when we have these driving feelings and urgencies rise up in us, these feelings that we need a change or to challenge ourselves or to, grow and develop, I believe that that's the universe trying to help you and push you along to grow and evolve and become, and to try to reach your true potential in this world, which I believe we all have a definite purpose in this life, and it's to reach our highest potential as human beings and as part of this big interconnected thing that is the universe. And I believe you can really see it become evident, and when you look at other animals and plants and things on this earth, because if you really look deep and see the different animals that have evolved over thousands and thousands of years of evolution, that certain things are written in their DNA, and that the universe really communicates to them through the different behaviors of animals, like birds that fly south for the winter to Mexico and then come back to the exact same spot where they lived in the summer. Look at salmon and how they literally swim for hundreds and hundreds of miles to get back to the same place in the river where they were spawned from, and they go there to die. And it's really, you can't write that off as just a coincidence, or just a random event, because it's way too coincidental that these things happen. And I really feel that the universe can talk to us and communicate with us in the similar way. A lot of people don't believe in evolution, and I believe it's because they have a limited idea of what evolution is. Most people probably think evolution is just a straight line march from a primitive organism to a higher, more evolved being. And I look at evolution in a totally different manner. I think of evolution as a bubble expanding on itself to take in more and more energy, take in more and more experience, to reach more and more potential and to create more and more things. And if you really look at evolution in human beings and us, you're always evolving. When you use your intelligence, when you use more and more of your intelligence, you're evolving. But then when you use your mind less and use a contracted version of your mind, then you're slowing down evolution. When you use your creativity, you're evolving. But if you try to solve new problems with old solutions, then you're slowing down evolution. When you expand your awareness and your consciousness, then you're evolving. But if you try to use a constricted consciousness and don't become aware of your surroundings and become conscious of the world around you, then you're really limiting evolution and you're slowing it down. So we're always evolving, we're always growing and developing, and I really believe that whenever you feel a certain sense of urgency, a certain drive or push to make you move forward and make you do things that are out of your comfort zone, then I really believe that that's the universe trying to help you, to push you along, to grow and develop and evolve. And the life is full of different opportunities and different epiphanies and different turning points in our life. And if you really look at the critical turning points back in your lifetimes, when you have made a change in your life, I really think that you'll see that, you were ready for a change. Your old self was worn out, and you were ready to make a move forward. And you were aware that there was opportunity in front of you. You were aware that the universe was giving you subtle hints and clues that you needed a change, that there was an opportunity for growth and development. And you took the necessary steps to make that change in your life. And then after you made this change in your life, you saw that your environment supported you in that change, and things and events fell into place that would help you to, precipitate that change and to keep you from backsliding into your old habits and your old sense of being. And once you reached this new sense of being, you probably felt a greater sense of expanded self and greater freedom in your life, and you probably looked at yourself as a brand new person in some ways. And then there's been times in your life when you felt this inner urgency, you felt this inner desire, but then you didn't take the steps necessary to make the change in your life. And you probably, some of these things you might find familiar in this situation. You weren't ready for a change. For some reason, your old way of living, your habits that you have formed, hold some kind of fascination for you. They still hold some kind of meaning for you. So you're stuck in that way of living, and you probably have seen that there's more pain in that form of habitual living than there was in enjoyment. And for some reason you're addicted to that pain, and that hasn't been revealed to you the reason that you're addicted to that pain yet. You'll probably also found that you might not be paying attention because you were distracted by outside stimuli. We're always distracted by things that really, honestly, do not matter in the grand scheme of things. And you have to become aware of those things so you can see these subtle hints and clues that the universe is trying to show you to get you to move forward and evolve. And then also there are times when your environment just won't support you. And usually there's always, you're trying to make a leap forward, but there's always something that happens in your life to push you back. And this is usually because, you're just not ready to move forward. You have more learning to do in the way you're living now, in your life right now. There's more learning to do before you can take that next move forward. And then there's some people that are just plain frightened of the new expanded self that's going to happen and occur if you try to make this leap forward. Most people feel the safest and most protected in a limited self-image, in an old way of living, because nobody likes change. We're all scared of change, but that's what life is all about, is taking steps forward and making giant leaps forward to grow and develop and evolve. And in all honesty, in fact, the most protection, the greatest well-being and safest place to be is to be in flow with the universe and to follow the universe's clues and hints, to evolve with the universe. That is the safest, most protected that you will ever be. So guys, that is really the message of this video. That's something that that Deepak opened my mind to in this book and really got me thinking about it. And I really want you to think about the next time that you feel that urgency inside, that desire to make a change or develop in some new way, to expand your life in some new way. I really want to think of you to become aware of these things. Are you the person that is ready for change? And are you open to change? Are you conscious that there are hints and clues in front of you trying to move you forward, trying to help you to grow? Or are you the person that is closed-minded, not open to new changes or opportunities in your life, or you're distracted by these things that don't matter in your life, and that's going to hold you back? So think about those things, and guys, really become aware of what's going on inside you and what these outer signs and clues trying to help you move forward. Guys, I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to cut this video off. Thanks for watching. I hope you got a lot out of it, and look out for more. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Ron, and we are about a week deep in this 60-day challenge. I am pumped about it. I